Hey, I'm Liam from QAS Packaging, and in this video, I'm going to give you a state-by-state breakdown of all the single-use plastic bans around Australia. We'll start with Queensland, whose plastic ban began in July 2018, starting with lightweight plastic bags under 35 micrometres. As of the 1st of September 2021, businesses are no longer allowed to supply plastic straws and stirrers, plastic cutlery, bowls and plates, and polystyrene food containers and cups. Any business or non-for-profit that fails to comply with the ban could face a fine of up to $6,892 per offence. In the future, it will also consider banning plastic cups and lids, plastic takeaway containers, and coffee cups and lids. The Northern Territory, on the other hand, first banned lightweight plastic bags all the way back in September 2011. In 2019, retailers were also banned from supplying takeaway containers and lids, plastic cups, coffee cups, plastic bowls and plates, polystyrene food containers, and plastic straws, cutlery, and stirrers. The City of Darwin has not yet specified penalties for failing to comply. However, businesses were allowed to finish their current levels of stock and replace them with sustainable alternatives. Meanwhile, over in Western Australia, it also began its plastics ban with lightweight shopping bags under 35 micrometres thick as of January 2019. In the short term, Western Australia has committed to banning the following single-use plastics items by the end of 2021. Plates, bowls and lids, cutlery, stirrers, straws, cups and lids, thick plastic bags, polystyrene takeaway food containers, and helium balloon releases. And retailers and manufacturers that fail to comply could face fines of up to $5,000 per offence. As for the near future, WA will focus on banning the following items by the end of 2022. Produce bags, polystyrene cups and packaging, microbeads, coffee cups and lids, and cotton buds with plastic shafts. South Australia was the first state to ban lightweight shopping bags back in May 2009, and adding to the list of 2021 legislation around the country, South Australia has banned the sale of plastic straws, cutlery, and stirrers as of the 1st of March 2021. As of the 1st of March 2022, polystyrene cups, plates, and clamshell containers will also be banned, while plastic bowls and plates will be reviewed in the future. For individuals and businesses that don't comply, a fine of up to $20,000 could be handed out for serious breaches. Victoria began its plastics ban in 2019 when it prohibited the sale of lightweight shopping bags. To build on that, the Victorian government plans to enact a ban in 2023, making it illegal to supply plastic straws, cutlery, plates, stirrers, cotton bud sticks, and polystyrene food and drink containers. The maximum fine for individuals can be up to $9,900, while the fines for businesses can go up to $49,500 per offence. Tasmania was also an early adopter of the plastic ban, with lightweight shopping bags being banned since November 2013. However, as of the 9th of March 2020, the Hobart City Council has enacted a bylaw that prohibits single-use plastics in food takeaway packaging, meaning legislation only affects businesses and not individuals. Enforcement of this bylaw began on the 1st of July 2021 and will prohibit the sale of plastic cutlery, hot food containers and lids, straws, noodle boxes, lined coffee cups, lids on takeaway cups, sauce packets, and plastic sandwich wedges. It's also important to remember that this legislation only applies to items that are smaller than 1 litre or 210 by 297 millimetres. The maximum fine for retailers and businesses that fail to comply is $1,384 per offence. Currently, New South Wales is the only state without a ban on single-use plastics. However, the government is expected to pass legislation by the end of 2021. The first stage will focus on banning lightweight plastic bags within 6 months of the legislation passing, while the second stage will take place within 12 months of the new legislation and will prohibit the sale of plastic straws, stirrers, cutlery, polystyrene cups, takeaway containers, cotton buds with plastic sticks, and microbeads in cosmetic products. And finally, within 3 years of the legislation passing, the New South Wales Government will review a plan to phase out plastic cups, bowls, and heavyweight bags like those available at supermarkets. The exact penalties for failing to comply will be made clear once legislation is passed later this year. And finally, the ACT, which was another early adopter. It prohibited lightweight plastic shopping bags back in November 2011. More recently, the ACT has passed the Plastics Reduction Act of 2021, which prohibits the sale of plastic cutlery, beverage stirrers, and polystyrene takeaway food and drink containers. Chris Steele, the Minister for Transport and City Services, stated that in 2022, the ACT will expand the phase-out to include items such as straws, produce bags, and products made from oxo-degradable plastic. Fines of up to 50 penalty units apply for those that don't comply, with a maximum fine of $8,000 for individuals and up to $40,500 for businesses. For more information on your state's plastic ban, check the links in the description below. And for more sustainable packing options, visit qaspackaging.com.au.